Stacking with debt. This is something that I have been kind of struggling with for the last 2.5 years. It's been not so much a struggle, but it's been in the back of my mind. Is it something that we should do? Is it something we should continue to do? Is it something that you just have not been able to get out of? I have been stacking now, like I said, for 2.5 years. And I have been stacking before I finished taking care of my debts. So the question is, should I stop stacking and get rid of my debt? Should I sell stuff to get rid of my debt? Or should I continue as I've been doing and stack and pay the debt down at the same time? And in this video, we're going to go over that question and we're going to come down to my solid conclusion. Hello everybody and welcome back to the journey. In this video, as I said, we're going to talk about stacking while in debt. If you don't mind, make sure you hit that subscribe button, the like button, and share this video out, and so we can get plenty of people's opinions on this. At the same time, I am trying to reach 5,000 subs. We are almost at 4,000, and when I do get to 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away the 1/10 ounce proof gold eagle. I do have it ready to go, and I'm looking forward to giving it away to one of you. Now, when I'm talking about in debt, I'm not talking about your mortgage on your house. I'm talking about revolving credit, as in store accounts, credit card accounts, things like that. The small little accounts, and sometimes they can be big, but you put out all these little payments that add up to a big one at the end of the month. Myself, this is something I have been doing ever since I started stacking. I got into stacking while I already had balances, and I did not pay those balances off when I started stacking. And so in turn, what it's done is I have been able to stack well, things have been going well, but the money I put into the stacking was not used to pay off my debt. So I am still underneath of some of these accounts. So the question is, what should I do with it? What should you do with it if you are in this same situation? For me, there's a few different options. I can keep going along the way that I am. I can just keep stacking every week, no big deal, and just slowly pay on these accounts, and hopefully we can get them squared away. But the problem with that is that's what I've been doing, and I haven't seen any major reduction in the balances. Something always comes up, you are not able to make the extra payments you were hoping to, whatever it is, blah, 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 you're still in the same boat. And that's me. I'm still in that same boat. Myself, all these little accounts add up to between $500 and $600 a month in payments. And so that is money that I could free up if I could get out from under these accounts. So option number 2, should I stop stacking and just concentrate on paying down this debt? Okay, as stacking, how much do I spend every week? Well, my main goal has always been 1 ounce of silver a week, minimum. Over the last year or so, I have regularly been buying more than that, and here recently I have been buying some collectibles. But in the end, how much money could I save and put into my debts if I was to stop stacking altogether? I'd say between $300 and $500 a month probably. So if I was to stop stacking, how long is it going to take me to pay those debts down? Well, you figure just for rough estimates, we're going to say $10,000. Well, if you say $500 a month to $10,000, well, you're looking at 20 months to pay all that down. So option 3, selling. Should you sell off your stack, or at least some of it, to pay off your credit and then resume your stacking? Well, there's 2 variations of this. We can do it just like that, or stack at the exact same time. And for me, this is what my option is that I think I'm going to go with. I'm not going to change the way I stack, but I do have several things around home that I've been meaning to get rid of, including my Jeep that I love so much, but it has pretty much been sitting for 2 years. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to be selling off the stuff that I need to get rid of around home. And I am also going to sell off some of my silver stack. This is the option that is going to be the fastest to get out from under these debts. And what that's going to do is free up all those little payments that are equivalent to, let's just say $500 a month. And then after that is done, you take that $500 a month and put it back into the stack, 100% of it, until you get the stack back to where it was. So I'm looking to sell somewhere around 100, maybe a little over 100 ounces of silver, and plus the other things, and I'll be able to get out from underneath of this debt. So is this something that you are struggling with, or something that you are dealing with? When you started stacking, did you carry a debt along with your stacking? Did you pay it off? How did you plan this out when you started? Or did you just wing it and just kept going and started adding silver into what you were spending your money on? Myself, that's what I did. Nothing really changed in terms of my expenditures, other than I got rid of things like playing the lottery, little things like that. But again, I still have those debts that I've had in the background that I should have been able to pay off by now, and I just haven't focused on it correctly because I'm focusing my extra money into my silver, which is something that we really shouldn't be doing. So that's the big goal here, is to stack without debt. I'm not saying, not have your mortgage, and your car note. We've all got to have a vehicle to get around. And I'll still have those, and that's the only major debts that I will still have. So that is my choice. That's what I'm going to do. I know some folks say, get rid of all debt, mortgage and everything. And if you can afford to do that, that is absolutely phenomenal. But for someone like me, that is not feasible. I owe still the neighborhood of $20,000 on my car. And then, you have all the major things like mortgages and stuff like that. But getting out from under all these small payments, that is the main goal. And so how do you look at this topic? Is this something that you think should be done? And if it is, how would you go about doing it? Sound off down in the comments below and let me know your thoughts on this matter. I'd really do look forward to interacting with y'all about this and seeing what everyone's opinion is. And don't forget to check out myself and Silver and Gold Stack Attack every Wednesday at 8:30 for the Stacker's Corner. We do rotate this week to week between his channel and mine, and it's always a lot of fun. Generally, we spend the first hour or so on general topics of precious metals and interacting with y'all directly in the chat. And of course, the last half hour for the last several weeks, we've been doing trivia to give away some little prizes. It has been absolutely phenomenal. You all seem to love it, and we're going to continue doing it. So make sure you check us out 8:30s on Wednesdays. And so if this is something that you have done or something that you are getting ready to do, and when you do get out from under your debt, what do you plan on doing with the money that you free up? As I said, for me, I'm going with option number 3. And when it's all said and done, I'm going to take the money that I save from all those payments and put it right back into the stack 100% until my stack is back to where it was before I did this. And going like that, I should be able to get back to where I was within, just a few months. So it shouldn't be too terrible. And in the end, I will have cleared up quite a bit of money per month, and I won't have to worry about that little problem anymore. And in the future, I'm going to keep it in my mind, of course, what I should have been doing from the beginning. Do not carry balances on your revolving credit. This is just something that I made a mistake with, and I don't plan on doing it again. I am going to be, locking things up and just not messing with it anymore unless I absolutely have to. But it is very, very easy to get yourself tied up into revolving credit, so make sure you do it responsibly. But that's what I've got for you in this video. As always, remember to like and subscribe and comment down below. And again, let me know your thoughts on this subject. And as always, remember to follow along on my silver journey. We'll see you in the next one. God bless.